Hi everyone, this is Mushmallow Wuffles and we are Hui Mei and Siri. Our app is called Pantry Defense. And what is our app about? It will be a tower defense game plus a food monitoring app. Okay, and our target audience are people who buy lots of snacks and forget about them, or those who don't cook or use ingredients very often but want to keep track of them, and finally those who love playing games. Okay. This is the cover page of our web app, and we realized that we haven't made a login page, but yeah, okay, I'll describe what this cover page is about now. At the top, in the mint color, is the Pantry Defense button. When you click it, you'll be brought to our game. In the center, we have click to enter pantry inventory, and at the bottom, we will have a button that will lead you to achievements, which we will explain later. At the bottom right corner of the cover page, there's a settings option where you can adjust your game settings or your app settings. And next to it is a question mark. When you click on the question mark, our tutorial to use our app will show up. Okay, now we will explain the pantry inventory section. This is the first page of our pantry inventory, which is also what you will see when you click all items at the bottom left-hand corner. As you can see, now we have 2 items in our inventory, and the items will be displayed in the center of the page. At the top, we have a search bar and the logo, which will bring you back to our cover page. And at the bottom, we have 3 other buttons, categories and recipes, which we have not made a preview of yet, so we can't explain what it is very clearly, and the add item button. Okay, now we'll show you how to add an item into our app. Now we're trying to add red coloring into our app, so blah blah blah, you type the item name, the expiry date, the category, the quantity unit, and all these are actually user input, except for category is a drop-down menu, and the details is optional to enter anything. Okay, and now we'll click the submit button. And tada! You've added your red coloring into the list. And okay, now we'll show you how to edit each entry. When you click on the entry itself, an edit button will appear, and you can click the edit button, which will bring you back into a page similar to the add item page, just that there will be an added delete button at the bottom so that you can completely delete the entry. Okay, now let's say you have a really long list of items and you want to do a search. All you have to do is just type what you want to search. Like, example, I want to search for Kinder Bueno, so I start typing Kinder Bueno, and then when I click enter, okay, you don't have to type the whole name also, then tada, your Kinder Bueno appears at the top of the page. Okay, now this is all for the pantry inventory part. We want to go back to the cover page. All you have to do is to click the logo. Okay, now we'll describe the second part of our app, which is the game, the Pantry Defense. Let's click it now. And you can see here is our map for our tower defense game. Right at the top, you have the menu button, which will show you, when you click on the menu button, you can pause the game, you can go back to the cover page, you can adjust your audio settings, or even restart the entire game. And next to it is the enemy base, where the enemy creeps will come out from. The enemy will walk on the tiles of the floor, and if they escape through the signboard at the bottom, which represents your pantry, then you will lose a life. The game ends when you have 0 lives left. As you kill each creep, you also gain coins so that you can build towers and traps to attack them. So we have this traps thing, which is the second icon, which is a jelly bean trap. Traps can be built on the tiles, and these are the things that will attack your enemy. Next to the jelly bean trap at the bottom, there is a marshmallow tower, where you can build towers only on the kitchen counters. And the towers will give boost to your traps. Okay, and then next to the two icons at the bottom, all the squares are brown right now because you have not unlocked the other towers yet. Okay, now we'll show you after building the towers how it will look like. As you can see, you have spent some coins to build your towers. Yeah, and now is a map with the game in play. I have built my jelly bean traps and my marshmallow towers, and the enemy creeps are traveling through the map. Okay, that is all for our game section. Now we'll explain the last part of our app, which is the achievement section, which is actually like a sub thing for our game to make the app more interesting, and also how we chose to link our pantry inventory section to our pantry defense game. When you click on achievements, you'll be brought to this page. And yeah, once you enter the app, you will actually unlock the first two achievements to get you started on the game, the marshmallow tower and the jelly bean trap. Below those, you can see some blank grayed out achievements that you have not unlocked yet. Finally, I would like to discuss some other ideas that we have for our app. And yeah, you can take a minute to read what we have. Okay, so we have come to the end of our presentation. We look forward to your positive feedback and constructive criticisms and advice.